Hi, today I decided to share my why. So, why did I choose keeping your kids safe? Why is it that I choose to try to support 11 million children within the next 5 years? The reason why is very simple. Um, as a child, I learned that children, what do they say, should be seen and not heard, right? So I grew up in a time in which a lot of kids, we just didn't have a voice. Really, really bad things had to happen in order for the child to be heard. That for me was problematic because there were things that happened in my life that potentially should not have happened. And it's partially because we were not necessarily allowed to talk about it or be heard. We couldn't advocate for ourselves. So when I fast forward and I start to pay attention to all of the families that are out there now with these young children and things like that, education, parenting, community involvement, I started noticing that there are two groups of people on this planet that seem to be the most ignored people ever: the aging and their children. I watched a mom stand with a child in which I do not know the backstory and literally refuse to listen to that child. That child could have been, it was a very young boy too. That child could have been saying, I have to go to the bathroom. Somebody's trying to get me, whatever. We don't know. But here's a problem. She didn't even bother to acknowledge the fact that he was upset, crying, or whatever. That bothered me. So when I look at the situation with my niece, because she was placed on the wrong school bus twice in the same school year, the problem wasn't that they were making the mistake. The problem was that when she attempted to advocate for herself, that is where the problem stepped in. That's when it hurt the most. Not because she could have died, not because of anything else that could have happened. The bottom line is that we teach our children and we're taught that our voice counts and matters. But when it came to it, her voice didn't count, nor did it matter on that day. She was missing for an hour and a half, and we got her back safe and sound. But the bottom line is that didn't have to happen. All you had to do was at least acknowledge what she was saying. She was advocating with the same voice my mom gave her. And it was unfortunate that they didn't even bother to investigate. The tags on her backpack would have confirmed what she said was true or false, but they didn't. They ignored her. And the phrase was, your parents are not here, I'm here. Do as I say, not what they're telling you. That is the reason why I do what I do. No child should ever be put in a situation where they cannot and will not be heard or listened to. So I decided to be part of a solution to help, not chastise, not demean, not disrespect anybody else involved, but to honestly provide a platform that allows you to immediately confirm what the child is saying versus what the system is saying. So, all of these children who are left on the wrong, or put on the wrong school buses, dropped off at the wrong bus stops, falling asleep at the bus stop, on the buses, not getting to their destination. That is what I'm here to solve. It's not that I want to say one person or another is right or wrong. What I want to work towards is giving those children a voice to be heard and not to be ignored. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. They need to be heard. So, if you want to help me reach my 11 million children served within the next 5 years, please comment below so that we can talk about how we can support your school and keep your school out of the headlines by helping each child effectively communicate their way home from school, and you will get a text message during the process. Parents get the value, schools get the benefit, everyone wins, and everyone goes home safe and sound. Thank you.